Thank you for inviting me to share a few thoughts and for everything that you all are doing for the future of clean energy and climate technology. And I want to thank Secretary Granholm for her terrific partnership and leadership. Transportation and technology have always gone together, from that famous original prehistoric invention of the wheel to subways, GPS, and the internet a little more recently. I'm convinced that the 2020s will be one of the most transformative periods we've ever seen in transportation. But the direction and speed of change in transportation, particularly to protect against the climate crisis, will largely depend on the success of public-private partnerships like those cultivated at this summit. As this year's theme suggests, and as the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change has made clear, we must accelerate our collective work on climate change. The future of climate disruption, one that we've long been warned about, is now decisively upon us. So, the clean transportation and energy future that we've long hoped for and worked toward must also become a reality right away. The battle against climate change will require forms and scales of human cooperation not seen before. And part of that is to create new patterns of cooperation across disciplines like transportation technology and energy development. Electric vehicles are a great example. We know the market is moving toward EVs, but we need to collaborate to ensure that it happens quickly enough to help us confront the climate crisis, and in a way that American workers and drivers in every part of the country see the benefits of. For our part, in bringing that future into reality, we have partnered with the Department of Energy and launched a joint Office of Energy and Transportation. We recently announced $5 billion in formula funding so states can develop a nationwide EV charging network along interstates and highway corridors and help meet the President's goal of 500,000 electric vehicle chargers by 2030. Some of the battery and EV technology that we're now working to make more widely available and accessible through public policy and physical infrastructure was developed by people in this room, and we need these forms of cooperation to continue. As we look at the broader realm of opportunities for public-private innovation in transportation, my department is thrilled about our own efforts to kickstart a new Advanced Research Project Agency for Infrastructure, or ARPA-I, modeled after ARPA-E and DARPA. The ARPA-I concept is to accelerate transformative solutions and open new frontiers in research that would help us achieve core transportation policy goals, such as to reduce traffic fatalities, strengthen supply chains, build resilient infrastructure, and certainly to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We are thankful to this community which has been so helpful as we start on this journey. ARPA-I still requires an appropriation from Congress to take shape on the ground. Meanwhile, we are using all of the tools that we do have to plan and prepare so that we can hit the ground running. Threats and opportunities, as epochal as climate change, require humanity to achieve new levels of innovation and cooperation. You are a major part of how that happens, and your work gives me optimism, not only for our ability to avoid bad outcomes, but for our potential to attain new levels of human achievement and secure more widespread prosperity. Have a great rest of the summit, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of your work in the days and years ahead.